Now the 1-2. Up the middle. By the dive of Infante into center. Kinsler around second will motor into third. And the Rangers playing first and third against Verlander here in the first inning. Ian had a 4-point landing over there at third base, almost face planted it into the bag.
I took my eye off him. I didn't see what happened. Fans like it though. I have to watch a replay to see what happened. I assume there was no throw.
No.
Therefore, he would stand up going into third. Let's check it out. Oh!
Wow. Well, everybody's okay.
He kind of stuck his chest.
Out of his stretch is McCarthy. There goes the runner, and that's Crawford. And the pitch swung on and fouled away. So Crawford got a pretty good jump on a hit and run play. Puig fouled it off, and a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Crawford goes in head first, hits hard. His chin hits the ground, and the helmet goes flying off into center field. That was a tough slide, a belly whopper at best. Okay, if he had a sled under him and he was on snow.
And did a very good job hitting in front of Scott Kazmir, who got the base hit.
There's a shot to right field. Pence is going to play it off the wall, and he plays it nicely. He'll get it back in, but Sam Fuld, and be careful, Sam.
Wow.
Not the way you want to draw up a slide, but it's a double for Sam Fuld.
Well, he started to go head first and realized he didn't have to slide and tried to stop. So when in doubt, slide. Because he knew the ball was going to carry him off the wall. It did hit the screen, so it came back nicely to Hunter Pence. But he had a little trouble picking up the ball and getting a grip. Sam started and, oh, I don't have to, but, oh, that's scary. And hit the bag hard and reach back with his foot.
So here's Jesse Chavez, who squares to bunt, and he takes a strike. Pull the bat back, but it's called a strike. I'm glad Sam Fuld's okay. That bag is hard.
That's the scary part. You go halfway, and unfortunately, when he reached back, his left foot was able to grab the bag.
Infield straight away and deep in the outfield. Adams rips it down the right field line. It is fair. Holiday to third. Adams to second. In there safely.
Awkward slide,
jumped off his back.
Throw was coming in there, and hopefully he didn't hurt himself. 2 rifles off the bat of Matt Adams tonight.
Adam Olson, the Cardinals head trainer, out to check on Adams.
I think he got maybe caught in between, trying to see if he was going to slide to the inside or outside, and it looks like it maybe the groin.
Last year was a right quadriceps tear, as he was limited in his time to just 60 games.
Now they're both kind of smiling and laughing. The ball down the corner. We know what a good throwing arm that Hayward has. He gets the ball back in here. And I'm wondering if he got caught in between as he's watching Russell. He's right in the way there. Well, it's not how they teach it, but he slides way early.
I think his right cleat got caught.
Yeah, maybe.
That stretched the quadricep, but he stays in the game.
On 3-2, there he goes.
You were talking about slides earlier, Oral, and it looks like Yasiel hurt himself on that slide.
Stan Conti comes running out immediately.
Oh,
no.
What's he doing? Oh, God.
Left ankle.
The right,
right ankle.
The right one.
Right ankle. Got it.
See, he sees it and turns and just don't.
Well, he watches the shortstop pull up.
Yeah, you can't.
And you can't stop your slide.
You don't do that. You just slide.
That's a small ankle trying to stop a big body all by itself.
The right ankle. Right there.
He watches Baez ease up, and so he decides to ease up and not do the slide, and that's just not the thing to do.
Stan Conti wants to make sure that Puig is okay. That's Lorenzo Bundy. Dodger fans holding their breaths now.
You know, there are times as a shortstop when I would see a guy who's stealing, and let's say it was ball 4, and I knew there wasn't a play or foul ball, and I'd be like, up, foul ball, just so the guy didn't have to slide, just to let him know, just as a courteous and being. And then there are times where I knew there wasn't a play like that, where I see the guy possibly going down. You just don't say anything. You just let him suck, because I don't want to tell him up as he's going down. You just say, go ahead.
Thing, yep.
Right. Just, I won't say a word. You're already committed. You do what you're supposed to so you don't hurt yourself. And right there, Yasiel, once you make your mind up to slide, you just go ahead with it.
Of all of his baseball skills that are great, sliding ain't one of them.
No.
Has not been.
Maybe that's why he runs through stop signs.
There may be something to that.
Right.
Check again, and he slides off the bag and almost was out.
Well, you're almost better off going in head first, because you go in like that, you could hurt yourself, and maybe Hanley did hurt his ankle. Slides right off the bag and grabs it with his hand.
Sai Takahashi, a trainer out there checking on him.
One more look at that return to first base. You'll see the left foot slip right off the bag, and then able to grab the bag with his right hand, grabbing the back of his leg.
Last 2 innings, the Indians have made John Lamb work. Runner goes 2-2, line drive, base hit, center field. Indians take the lead. Ramirez scores. Here comes Rajay. He won't stop. Throw to the plate. He is. He's called out at the ditch. He never slid. And so the inning comes to an end unless Terry Francona wants to challenge the play. He's up on the top step of the dugout looking back.
If he slides, he beats it. Now, does he touch the plate?
Yes.
Yes, he does, and he never tags him. So they're both going to be, that'll be overturned. Boy,
he hit the ground hard.
That's what I'm saying with that knee. Right. I was looking for maybe that hook slide away.
If he does, if he slides, he's in it easily.
So you are safe, yes.
1-2 to Pablo. Morrison's got it. Foot race. Pablo. Two. And the Giants have a 1-0 lead. And Pablo is on the ground. Dave Greshner, the trainer, out.
I don't know if he got stepped on or if he jammed his hand in the bag. Knocked the wind out of himself. Grabbed his shoulder. Maybe hyperextended. Popped his jaw. Who knows?
Well, it looks like a little smile came up there.
Well, Henderson Alvarez was late breaking for the bag, and it opened up an opportunity for Sandoval. It looked like he really hit the bag hard with his left hand as he came into it. And then he may have gotten spiked right there by Morrison. I mean, this really is a spectacular collision with 3 players converging on the bag. And that's where he gets nailed by Morrison, but he seems to be all right. He's going to stay in the game.
Down here in Houston a year ago, 3 times he pitched down here, 3 times he won, all of them quality starts. And VR, who had his 9-game hitting streak ended last night, gets the hit. He's going to try to go for a 2, and he is out as Phillips tagged him between the legs, really without even looking at the runner sliding in there. A bad base running mistake right there.
I mean, not only bad base running because you're 4 runs down and you're trying to make something out of nothing, but you're sliding into a blind tag. I mean, if you're going head first, half the reason for sliding head first is that you can adjust as to where you're going to touch the bag. Chu gets it in quickly. VR's trying to take the back, and there's Brandon just kind of sticking the glove out there.
Check again, and he slides off the bag and almost was out.
Well, you're almost better off going in head first because you go in like that, you could hurt yourself, and maybe Hanley did hurt his ankle. Slides right off the bag and grabs it with his hand.
Sai Takahashi, a trainer out there checking on him.
One more look at that return to first base. You'll see the left foot slip right off the bag and then able to grab the bag with his right hand. Grabbing the back of his leg.